Hey, what's up guys? It's Pete here with mixbetternow.com, and today I want to show you how to add some life and some excitement to your choruses in your mix. But before I do that, please do me a favor. Please hit subscribe, please hit like, and please click on the link below and sign up for the email list where we have all kinds of free things for you, like free multi-track sessions, free mix templates, free drum samples, free impulse responses, all kinds of free stuff, so please check it out. All right, I have a session pulled open here in Pro Tools. I'm going to play a verse, and then I'm going to play a chorus, and then we can talk about a few different ways and methods that we can really add some life and excitement to the choruses in your mix. All right, here we go.
Sitting on the couch and I'm flipping channels. Reality TV's got me so far away. What happened to the old days of fiction? I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away. And I'll try, I just try. Slip into that old dusty town.
All right, so the first way that we can add some excitement to our choruses is via automation. Now, depending on the DAW that you're using, I'm sure there's different ways that you can write in or add the automation to your tracks. Here in Pro Tools, if we come to the automation lane here, we can do what's called touch, latch, or write. We can also physically highlight an area like this, and we can come hover our mouse and we can lower and raise the volume like this, which is called clip gain. So that's what I've done here is I came over here and I brought the chorus up 1 dB. It depends on, how much emphasis you want to do, how much lift you really want to give your choruses, how much you want to make them pop out. For the first chorus, I don't like to make it too obvious, but I want it to kind of give a little, enough of a lift where it keeps the listener excited and there's a little bit of a contrast between the verse and the chorus, right? I mean, our job as mixers isn't just to make the individual tracks sound good, it's to organize a performance basically of those tracks together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this back to volume. We'll set this to read, and then I'll go a little bit before the chorus here. And when the chorus hits, this is going to be raised 1 dB, and then it's going to go back down to where it's at, which is 0. Let's check out what that sounds like.
I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away. And I'll try, I just try. Slip into that old.
So for this first chorus, I chose to add 1 dB. For the second, I might do something like 1.5, and then for the third, I might do something like 2 dB or 2.5 dB. I want to keep building as the mix keeps going, right? Like I said, we really want to keep our listeners engaged and excited while they're listening to the track. Another way that I like to add some lift is we can put some plugins on, and then we can automate those plugins to do some fun, some special things. First plugin here I want to talk about is a plugin called the Twin Tube Processor from SPL and Plugin Alliance. Basically what this is doing is we can pick some harmonic bands here, and we can add some harmonic excitement, and we can add some saturation, and we could also control the output level here. And what we're going to do with this is I've already gone in and I've decided that that 2K is the harmonic that I want to focus on. So when I engage this, it kind of sounds a little bit lifted. Let me play it for you and you can hear what it sounds like. Bypass it. So this is the plugin on. I'll toggle it on and off.
Reality TV's got me so far away. What happened to the old days of fiction? I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away.
So I'm using the harmonic knob here to add some excitement and some lift via some harmonic saturation. What we're going to do is we're going to use automation here. I already have this lit up, and we are going to come down to our automation lane, Instead of volume, we're going to pick the twin tube, and we're going to hit master bypass. The way that we get there is, for those of you who don't know, where it says auto here, there's a little square button, and you can pick all of the different parameters of your plugins to add to be able to automate over here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a little bit before the chorus hits, and then we're going to hit play, and then I'm just going to hit bypass. And what it's going to do is it's going to activate the plugin so that when the chorus hits, it will turn the plugin on. We will get that bit of lift, and then I'm going to turn it off again after the chorus is over. Yeah, you want to hit touch if you want to bypass it in and out. So now that is that's lit up red. That means we're good to go.
I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old dusty.
All right. So as we can see, the automation was written, and when we come and hit play right here, I'm going to go back to read. The plugin is going to be automatically turned on because we have written in our automation. All right, check it out.
I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old dusty town.
All right, I kind of really dig what that's doing. Definitely a cool plugin. Now, obviously, you don't have to have these plugins, but the idea is just to have a plugin that can mimic what it does, that can add some harmonic excitement or some saturation in a pleasant way, or some volume. Another one that I'm going to show here is the Oxford Inflator. The idea is very similar with this. We have an effect knob here that adds perceived loudness, and I've just kind of lowered it 1 dB on the output just because I feel like there's a little bit more appropriately level match there. So what I'm going to do here is we have the master bypass loaded, and I'm going to go ahead and hit touch, and then we can do the same thing here for the chorus. We will bypass it on, and then we will bypass it off.
I pick up my keys and then I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old dusty town.
Okay, and let's just listen to this real quick. Hit read.
And I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old dusty town.
All right, definitely dig that one as well. Gonna go back here to volume, and I'm gonna hit off just so we're not reading anything. Now, one other way, now there's many ways, many different creative ways that we can add some elevation, add some lift and excitement to our choruses. But just one quick last way I want to show you is we can grab a limiter. This is the Brainworks BX limiter. It could also be something like the Sonics Oxford limiter. And a lot of the times, limiters have enhancement knobs or harmonic excitement knobs, basically knobs that will increase the perceived loudness and increase the harmonic activity that's going on in the audio. On the Oxford limiter here, we have the Enhance fader, which I know adds perceived loudness to the transients. And then on the Brainworks BX limiter, we have the famous XL knob, which you can find on a bunch of their other plugins. But what the idea is of course we could automate the volume of the limiter to increase the volume that way. But what I want to do is I want to use this XL knob here, which I found 30% to sound really good. And we're going to do the same thing, except we're just going to do it on our mix bus here or our stereo out. And we are going to automate the XL knob in. So I'm going to come down to touch. Gonna instead go to the volume. We're gonna go, we've already set up BX limiter, and we're gonna hit Excel active. So this can turn the Excel knob on and off. As you can see, it's bypassed right now. So we're gonna hit play, we're gonna click it in, and we're gonna click it off during the chorus and see what it sounds like. All right, here we go.
Pick up my keys and then I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old dusty town.
All right, and let's just put this back to volume. I'm sorry, to read, and let's see what it sounds like.
Pick up my keys and then I'll drift away, and I'll try. I just try. Slip into that old
All right, very, very cool. So those are just a few different ways that we can add some lift and some excitement and some dynamism to our overall mix. When it comes to the chorus sections, there's obviously different plugins that we can use, and there's different automation methods. You know, obviously, just like with any other facet of mixing, there's many, many different ways to do things. It just comes down to whatever works best for you, whatever you enjoy most, and whatever fits into your workflow. All right, that's it for me. My name is Pete with mixbetternow.com, and I appreciate your time as always. I'll catch you guys next time, and I hope you have a great day.